Hello folks, welcome back to another Wise Game video. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at Shadowlands PTR. That's the public test realm that's going on right now. This actually started in August 12th or August 11th, which I wish I knew back then, but I got a late start on it. I just found out about this the other day. But it's so cool to have some new content to actually make a video about. So what I'm going to be covering in today's video is, what does the PTR right now actually enfold, or what does it include? How much can you do? Because PTR is not like beta. Beta is the full game. So there is limitations when you play the public test realm. So bottom line, you're not going to be able to do everything that you can do in the beta version. But for beta, we have to get invited by Blizzard themselves to be able to partake in it. Where the PTR, everybody has access to playing PTR as long as you have a subscription going on right now for World of Warcraft. And I will be showing just the Alliance side in today's video. So let's take a look at the public test realm for Shadowlands. First of all, you need to go to your launcher and then go to region and account, click on that list and make sure that you have PTR listed under development for World of Warcraft. Now the first time that you do this, it's going to have an install. You're going to hit install and that's going to install the file so that you can play PTR, and the total size of all this is about 20 gigs. Now if you do not see that option in your regional drop down, well then you probably didn't activate it in your actual World of Warcraft account. So all you need to do is log into your account and go to Games and Subscriptions. Scroll down to the bottom of the list, you're going to see Starter Test, PTRs and all that. Just go to the bottom one here and make sure that you activate where it says Create PTR. Then this next step is going to show up. Just hit Create Account. Just go through those steps, whatever's involved. I'm not going to do mine here because mine's already set up. And then that should get it started now, where it should show up now in your launcher. Now, here's the new creation character screen. I know it looks a lot different than what we've seen over the years playing World of Warcraft. It actually, to me, looks really good. And then as always in here, we could change our hair, what it looks like, the length, the color, the same with the mustache, the beards. You could even make it where there is no beard or mustache, which is the look that I usually go for. And then there's another tab too where you could adjust eyebrows and things of that nature. So they did add more customization this time around, because most MMOs now even have a lot more detailed customization than World of Warcraft. So once you made your character, picked the name, did the customization the way that you like it to look, we can now get into the game. But now we're going to actually back things up a bit, and we're going to go over copying over a character. So this is if you made a character for Battle for Azeroth. As always in any beta or PTR, you usually have the option of copying over a character so you can use that character over again in the new test realm. I found that the other buttons, once the copy, copy all, copy this and that, just hit the copy, the regular copy button at the far right. That's the one that works. And then you're going to see underneath the name where they're going to be located when you launch the game. And there is a percentage squish going on here compared to Battle for Azeroth. So my Warlock is 111 on Battle for Azeroth, but when we copy it over to Shadowlands, it gets squished down to level 45. And for higher level characters, they start off Stealth and Borderless for the Alliance. Lower level character copies will start off in their home faction cities. Now fresh made level 1 characters have the option of either picking Exile's Reach, which is the new Shadowland area, or they have their home faction base. So for say humans, they would start off again in Northshire. I do advise taking Exile's Reach to experience the new Shadowland content. So for any 120 transfers or copy character, you're going to automatically be at level 50 for Shadowlands. So now this is how the game kicks off on a fresh level 1, with your character being on this boat. Now we see this big red X going across the screen. That's going to clear up as soon as this ship scenario stops, as we see right here. And then for the Alliance level 1s, that's going to be your first quest right there, that person that's standing in front of us, which will now take you to Exile's Reach. Now don't freak out. If you look for a hot stone or anything like that, you're not going to get a hot stone until later on. Okay, we'll get back to the level 1s in just a few minutes. Right now we're going to jump on our level 50, which is our 120 from Battle for Azeroth that we copied over. And I'm going to go over right now the details when it comes to level 50s right now for the PTR. What can they do, what's involved in the game, so on and so forth. Now, there's phases when it comes to PTR. So in other words, the first week that you play PTR, there's going to be more to do. So for level 50s, they had a small quest line, an introductory to what's going on with Shadowlands. Now don't get fooled by all these quest givers that you see right now in Borderless Harbor or throughout the game. A lot of them are for Battle for Azeroth, not Shadowlands. So bottom line, what is there to do right now on a level 50 if you're just starting off at PTR right around the time that I posted this video, which is August 23rd, 2020? Nothing. That's right, you heard me correct. There is nothing to do as far as content goes, because remember, this is a pre-patch. This is not actual Shadowlands. So unlike beta, which is Shadowlands, they could get to level 60 and continue with the game. For PTR, you cannot get to level 60. So here I am setting up my character, and when I found this out, I just stopped. But they did implement new class abilities. So the class abilities did change now for the PTR. So some people are just hitting target dummies, dueling, things along that nature, just to try out different specs and builds. But again, once the game goes to retail, a lot of that's probably going to change. And also, as far as PvP goes, there is no arenas right now or anything like that on PTR because, again, we're stuck at level 50 and you would have to be level 60. And that's about it for level 50s for Shadowlands PTR. So here I am back on my level 1, and now we're at Exile's Reach. This is a small continent or island, and it's where you're going to be able to level from level 1 to level 10. Now, if we see up ahead, we see a player on a mount, and he's only level 4. And I'm like, how'd this guy get a mount? Until I remembered that they did introduce a mount in the game account line that you can use on a level 1. So those kind of collections, if you do a copy character from Battle for Azeroth, does get carried over to your account in PTR. So to get this mount, you will need to collect over the years of playing World of Warcraft when they came out with achievements, the heirlooms. So you would have to collect 35 heirlooms in your account. So now, this starting area, or this island, is mainly a tutorial. It's for brand new players that never played World of Warcraft. So eventually you're going to get a few quests, you're going to get up to about level 9, and then you have to do a quest and you have to clear this dungeon. And the main purpose behind this dungeon is to give a brand new player a concept of what dungeons are like. So yes, so you are going to be here from level 1 to level 10. Once you clear the dungeon, you should ding level 10. Now, when you get the quest and accept it to actually do the last phase of this island, which is the dungeon clear, it's to let new players know about Group Finder. So it's going to say use Group Finder now to fill your group. But theoretically, once you do use Group Finder, you're going to go into the queue, and a few seconds later it's going to pop. But they are going to give you actual NPCs. So no, you don't need any other actual players to run this dungeon. My next video that I'm planning on releasing soon is going to be more details of what's involved going from level 1 to level 10 on a new character, and then what to expect after that. Now, there's something else I want to mention too before ending today's video, is that I didn't talk too much about other kind of copy characters when it comes to their levels. So I did copy over my rogue, which is level 29 on retail, and he's now level 13 on the PTR. So because of his level, he starts off in Stormwind. And again, any collectibles that you have on retail should be transferred over when you do a copy character. It's just some mounts you won't be able to use until you achieve that level on the PTR. And that's about it, folks, for today's video. I think we covered the nuts and the bolts of getting started with the public test realm and what to expect for Shadowlands. Feels great to be making a gaming video again. It's been a while. So I hope that you guys found this helpful. Feel free to sub up for more future videos and comment down below because we'd love to hear from you. Until then, you guys have yourself a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.